Alright, so last year, I can finally say that. Last year I made a video talking about Scratch FNaF games. However, this one studio specifically has so much more projects now that, like, to get to something I actually recognize, Five Nights at the Gangs and Three Nights at Dems from the last one, I literally have to scroll down deep to the second page. So today we're going to be looking at even more FNaF Scratch games, starting with One Night at Watchers, and there's no title screen in this game.
Hello.
I don't know what
I want to record a message for you. Let's just focus on getting you through your.
So from what I've gathered,
let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read.
From what I've gathered, which is really not a lot, don't touch the guy in your office and watch the cameras for some other guy. The running noises are trying to throw you off, and so is that noise when they're at your door. So let's get to the next game. Okay, this one is called Five Nights at Freddy's Pong. I think you can guess what it is. It's Pong, but with this little Freddy Fazbear plush. Which, yeah, you have a score, I guess. And, you know, you got the, like, Freddy screen when you die, I guess. But look at this little goofy guy beside the dead guy. Isn't he just cute? This next one is called Five Nights at Luke's House 3. Yeah, let's get into it, I guess. So, yeah, this is the most average FNaF and game newspaper I've seen ever, but it's about Bun's Bowling centered, so that's something that's different. Unless it's not different. Yeah, there's actually quite a long screen at the beginning. Accident? Okay, they're just dropping lore on us at this stage. Let's just get to the game. Speaking of which, Carl's Arcade? Okay. And from which Cam 6 is near you. And you can close the door, I guess. However, the game doesn't have any sound. However, that can be forgiven. Also, the only way to tell what time it is by this little thing right here. Clock. Anyway, that's all for this game. I'll save some more time for the other ones in this video, but yeah, from what I've gathered, if you see someone in Cam 6, slam the door in their face, and don't run out of power. So, average FNaF fan game stuff. Yeah, let's move on to the next. Yeah, so this next one is Five Nights at Bobby's Fort Reborn, I guess. Let's just go. Now, I don't know why loading a game actually brings me into Night 5. I haven't played this. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. But yeah, there's variables literally showing you where they are, so. So yeah, they're really not too hard to do. Game over. I didn't want to spend time making this lol. Okay, yeah, let's just get away from this game while we can. The jump scares are pretty good, though. Anyways, let's play a custom night at Fazbear's 1. And this game actually tells you everything you need to do. This game includes Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Sparky, Endo 03, Helpio 4, and Golden Freddy. When he plays at audio cue, really? But putting on a Springlock suit seems pretty cool. Let's see what Sparky does. When he's in the back room door, close all the doors immediately. That's definitely helpful. Surely that can't go wrong, right? Let's just start the night already. I don't want to read. Anyways. Yeah, setting them all on makes this fire effect come in. There's also longer nights and camera drainage you can turn on and not turn off. And then however, they do turn off themselves when you set alt off. And then default cupcake doesn't do anything. Miss Shake doesn't do anything. Miss Burger doesn't do anything. So let's just set everyone on and see what happens, shall we? I'm not cutting the footage for this. Oh, music's ignored. Music's ignored. Okay, so that's how I deal with Golden Freddy. Okay, so I have to watch Foxy on Channel 5. Find me. Okay, I'm not sure how far I had made it, but let's move on, I guess. Anyways, now I'm playing fried rice at Denny's Eternal Purgatory, which, I don't have an account, so let's just go. Now, I've actually played this before recording this, so I actually know kind of what I meant to do. So essentially, if you don't know how this works, I just used my light and my door, and only they use power. Like, nothing else uses any power. Yeah, the only threat on night 1 is Teddy, who just goes from cam 1 to 4 to 5 to 6, and then if he's not in any of them, use your light and, like, slam the running space, I guess. Anyways, all you really need to do for the entire night is just AFK, and then just every once in a while press the light. However, I am a good player, so I decided to actually look at all the cameras like this. Okay, are we done yet? Anyways, overall, if you really don't like this game, you can Sky and Suicide. Would I recommend this? Only if you're seriously bored of this game. Let's get to the next one. Yeah, we're playing One Night at Charlie's now. Let's see how this goes. Anyways, from what I've seen from this game, you can access your camera system. And see these guys chilling. Anyways, so now that we've got to see the jump scares, well done with the jump scares. Anyways, overall, if you want to see literally any of these studios, there are so many. Just search up just search up FNaF on Scratch, and you'll get all this stuff. But if you want to play some of the games that I played in this video, FNaF games only is where it is. So yeah, see you guys in the next one, but bye-bye for now.